is an idea. It is an idea that something is going on. Just like you, if someone finds out that, for example, you're a real estate agent, they already have an idea of what what you can do for them, good or bad. You know, they might have different ideas. However, it's your service to them to help them to understand that you're there to make this process go smoothly. So the archetypal energy is an idea that comes through you, and then people get that about you, and then you can convey it because it's in you. So we want to get Muruga energy in us. It already is there, but we've got to make it to come alive more and more, such that we're filling ourselves up and it's spilling over. And how does he open the third eye? He opens the third eye by having all these different heads. So you've got the front of the head, the back of the head, you got the sides of the head. So front, back, sides of the head, sides of the brain, actually. So we've got the frontal lobe, you've got the occipital lobe, you've got the parietal lobes, the temporal lobes. And then at the top of the head, you have the parietal lobe as well, a little bit. And then the cortex. So you've got these different parts, but that is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th part? It's the midbrain. So that's the secret to Lord Muruga, is that the midbrain is activated by him. And that's why you go to him to get your third eye open. And all the saints and the siddhas have sung about it, the hymns to the Lord. They go to Lord Muruga to get their third eye open. And then ultimately Lord Shiva says, yeah, okay, you're done. And they work in conjunction because Lord Shiva is the father of the son, Lord Muruga, and also Lord Ganesha. So we also have a yantra here, and this is quite lovely. It's a yantra again that was, I think you can see it there. It is a sacred geometry. So just by gazing at it, you can, if you just gaze into the middle, you might see some form. So sacred geometry is that which has come from the divine, and it will activate your third eye. It will form a sense of protection within you, a sense of dissolution of your karmic challenges. So that can be there if you are have that at home and you want to propitiate that way. So right now we will just offer, forgot to mention, this is a veil, again, V-E-L, and this veil represents our backbone. If you think of the shaft of the veil as the backbone, and then the head of the veil is the midbrain. So when we have this image internally, then we will be in having all our chakras aligned with the spine, and then they light up and they hit the midbrain, and all that energy has culminated, and pop, it can open it up. So that's what we want to do, and we can imagine it as a flame in our third eye, or you can imagine it any way you want. You can imagine it as this veil in your third eye. Now, this is a lemon, and what you can do with the veil, especially on Tuesday or on Monday here in the West for when we celebrate his birthday, but on Tuesday, every Tuesday you can do this, and you just stick it in gently into the lemon. You pierce it, and the juice might flow, but that's okay. And then you just simply put it on next to your picture of Lord Muruga or your statue. And if you don't have that, you can download a picture or some representation of Lord Muruga, or even just of the veil. And then you can just leave that on your altar. This is another version of the veil, which is a copper veil. And this is often given to us through when you participate in services that are offered through Pillai Center Ashravid. And that is the Tamil Om on there. This is a sign for Om in Tamil. And then on the other side, the 3 lines there, those are the lines for opening up the third eye. And then the dot in the middle is, that's where it is. So there's a lot of significance to the veil. If you hold it in your hand, or you put it in your wallet or your purse, then you are going to be getting rid of debt. So as Dr. Pillai has shared, Lord Muruga is the one who will destroy credit card debt. So it's a great time to try it out. We do it all the time, every year around this Lord Muruga's birthday. We make a vow that you, because we're going to celebrate your birthday, you must get me out of my karmic debt, which is to accumulate credit, bad credit. So our credit that you just can't, it's taking you so long to pay off, right? So the credit card is there for us to use responsibly. But if we don't use it responsibly and we keep piling it on, then we get stressed out, or a loan, or any kind of big ticket item. He's going to help you to get the consciousness to not spend any more. And what we'll find is that credit card the debt goes down. So you up your payments. You just naturally want to do that and get it out of the way. So you might put your credit card, if you don't need it, you might put it at the feet of Lord Muruga and say, take care of this. But in the meantime, if you need to have it, then you can put it in your purse or in your wallet where you will see it. Some people, because if you are in a car accident, it can be brutal, right? So it can be fatal. It can be injurious to you and another person. So since we're driving every day, or we are we have to go to our workplace, or we've got to go to the mall or the grocery store, and that's generally speaking, when it's really close to us, that's where most accidents happen. Because we're so close to home, we're thinking about other things, we're not focusing on getting right home. So putting this in your car, you just have it in your car. That's all you need to do. You could have the lemon, this setup in your car, but if that's not going to work for you, don't worry about it. Why the lemon? It absorbs negativity. And why you pierce it? Because you want it to just keep absorbing. And here's the veil, and the veil just speaks volumes. It doesn't have to say, oh, I'm going to come and get you, right? So you can just have that veil in your car. Here we have a crystal one, which is quite nice, quite lovely, because it fits in your hand. And then when you're holding on to it, you can feel connected to this energy that makes you to feel courageous, makes you to be brave, be bold, be amazing, you know, because also Lord Muruga will give you the energy. No matter what anyone is saying, when you get knocked down, you'll just get back up again. So he's like an athlete. He's a warrior. He's an athlete. He's like no, I don't understand, no, because I can destroy karma. I can destroy a negative ego. I can destroy credit card debt. I can destroy anything that is blocking the progress of the spiritual person or anyone who calls on this being. So he will just go, and if he gets knocked down, he's got 6 heads. He's got like 12 weapons. And then he's got the flag with that signifies victory. So the veil is to dispel all the darkness and also to empower you, because he gets the energy from his mom. The veil is Shakti. So if you don't feel like you have energy or power, or you're disempowered, or I just don't know what's going on here, then you hold on to that image of the veil, or if you have one, you can just hold on to it. And then just internally see it as your backbone in your brain, and it's in your third eye. And then that is a flame, and it's burning away the negativity. So the peacock, again, is a sacred, divine vehicle, or it's roughly translated. And it will bring miracle consciousness. So a lot of people say, I just want to work on miracle consciousness. Get peacocks. If you have a peacock, then it will be bombarding your eyes all the time, and you will be storing peacock in your brain, and that will activate your third eye, because that's where Om is. Om is in the middle of your brain, and then as it expands, it fills your whole being. So welcome Om. Om is where the peacock is. So in some cases. So this is a very sacred vehicle. You might start seeing peacocks everywhere. If you see roosters, we already know that roosters are very loud in the morning because they have to wake us up. Get off the bed, get going. Don't waste a moment. So that's what a rooster will do in the physical world. And then when we combat those forces that want to keep us lethargic and sleepy and achy, then we are combating the negative forces that we can't see, but we definitely feel it. So the rooster is something that you might start to explore and have in your home, or just have sacred objects with them, and that way people aren't saying, wow, are you into roosters now? I have one at my door, and it's it came from an outdoor store where you can buy garden furniture and all kinds of trinkets for your garden. And so I put a rooster out on my front deck, and then people come in and they go, I love your rooster. And I go, great. We'll keep it at that. So I know that he's just pulling out any negativity. Not that they're negative people, but they're coming in with their own karma. In fact, when anyone visits you, it's like they're coming and being a part of your life, and because they're in your home, in your space. So that's why we want to establish a strong spiritual practice, so those spiritual vibrations will clear out any negativity that happens to come in. Like, look what the cat dragged in. Cats are really cute, but then they drag in stuff, right? And you're going, not so cute. So Lord Muruga, his veil, this is his mom, Parvati's energy. It has the ability to not only destroy your negativity, it will empower you. So you'll feel energy. You'll feel energized to go and get the things that you're attracted to. So that she gives you the ability to go after whatever you're attracted to, so that you will manifest it. Because we can go shiny thing, and we don't really know what we're attracted. That this veil will just, it'll target it. It will say, I want that. So we'll get into a little bit of a state of receptivity where we are going to take the flower petals and we're going to offer them at the yantra here, and also the sacred geometry, and then also the divine being. So imagine your brain with all these different heads, and the heads means that you have this ability to see all around and know everything and do everything. So it's tremendous intelligence. So that's the idea coming through the archetype, which means idea. So that's the energy, the quality, the characteristics that you want to experience inside of yourself. So his sound is sa, ra, va, na, ba, va. So there's 6 sounds. They open up the different parts of the brain. And then they have the ability to attract people to you, to dispel darkness, to get you grounded, to help you to make people to come to you. So you're like charming and charismatic, and people are open to you, and you have a lot of energy. You can fight battles without looking like a fighter. You're just going out and doing it, and you're all happy about it. And then you have the ability to just shift your perspective really quickly And when you shift perspective, it's like being stuck in traffic on a highway. You don't have to sit there if you know got your Google Maps out and you can go around. So you will find ways out of your challenges, and people will feel that energy. So whatever your challenge is, we're going to hand it over to Lord Muruga. So don't think about your challenge anymore. Throw it out, because it's always being in your mind anyways, or you're totally ignoring it. So that's why we want to, you say it once, and then, you know, finances, health, relationship, work, job, business deal, whatever it is, kids, you know, significant other. And it doesn't have to be, oh my God, into the future. It's like right now. So what's going on with you right now? You need relief. And not just in a Band-Aid kind of way. You want that deep knowingness that, I'm going to connect with this being, and he's going to give me more of that intelligence, more of that feeling that everything is going to be okay. So when you take this, you take it with your right hand, and then you can put it on your third eye, or you can put it in your heart center, and then you can offer it like that. So the sound again is Saravana Bhava. And that's, we're just going to say it like that. So you might hear Dr. Pillai saying Om Saum Saravana Bhavaya Swaha Namaha, or some version, but we just want to say the sounds because the sounds are going to ping our brain. So feel that empowerment in your brain, and then as your brain gets empowered, you feel it. Saravana Bhava, 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 Saravana Bhava. So you can just make your internal prayer or acknowledgement or set your intention that you're handing it over to this archetypal being, this idea behind this archetypal figure, that beingness is going to come into you and awaken that consciousness to fight the battles in life, but do it in a way where you're a spiritual warrior. And if you get knocked down, you're just going to get back up. So that's the blessings coming from Lord Muruga and Lord Saturn. And then we pray also to Shiva to take away our karma, and Lord Saturn to take away our karma.